weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified.
Hey everybody, my name is Wyatt and I am Ferda Tunes, and it is that time of year again, the most wonderful time when I get to this point. It is immensely stressful making these lists. Each pick is so thought out. I'm your boy, I'm Ferda Tunes. We are for the tunes, so today we're going to be for the 50 best singles of the year that were released by artists in 2024. Wow, that intro was fucking trash, fam. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sleep deprived. I usually have a bit of a bizarre rules list for this list video, whereas the albums is just no holds barred. I'm a fucking free-for-all on that one. But year in year, I make less because they make less sense to me. So the only rule this year is, as always, only one song per artist. I'm not gonna put like 4 Maxo Cream singles in here, even though I could. Before we get into it, y'all gotta join the Ferda family Discord, over 200 members. It's a great community. Talk to some cool people about some cool music. Let's get it. This year was absolutely amazing for music as a whole, and making this list especially was chaotic as hell. So much love, much respect to the fallen soldiers. Run the honorable mentions list, please.
Stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Need somebody with a good technique. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I'm talking, got my throat past me.
Thank you very much, Wyatt, and without further ado, let's get into it. Starting at number 50, we got the first posthumous release by Sophie with Reason Why, featuring Kim Petras and BC Kingdom. Made a video on this song when it dropped, as well as the whole album. Super glitzy, super cute. Same with number 49, we got Sabrina Carpenter with Espresso. I couldn't help it. This song was just so damn catchy. Arguable song of the summer. At number 48, we got Ulcerate with The Dawn Is Hollow, followed by Arca and Tokisha with Chama. I sound so white saying that, but our experimental diva is back at it again. Great track. At number 46, we got the ever so introspective Deeper Well by Casey Musgraves, followed by Micah Daily White with Temptation. He is as funny on social media as he is good at making smooth, funky, kind of disco R&B, seamlessly groovy, easy breezy, beautiful ass track. I was grooving all year to this. At number 44, we got MGMT with Dancing in Babylon featuring Christine and the Queens, followed by Billie Eilish, L'amour de ma vie, the Over Now extended edition. Look, shout outs to Birds of a Feather, that was a great song as well, but this... What the fuck happened here? Billy just went to a different planet. At number 42, we got Lucky with one of the catchiest trap songs of the year, All Love, followed by my guy Navy Blue with Lowe's... What the fuck happened there? Low Threshold. At number 40, Rome Street's Schoolboy Q and Derringer linked up for a menacing banger with Sage. At number 39, we got Mike with R&B / Pieces of a Dream. They were so different, I genuinely couldn't decide between one of them. So excited for another album so soon, The God. At number 38, Megan Thee Stallion shook the game up with Hiss. This still hits hard with some razor sharp bars that did what they were supposed to do. At number 37, we got Jessica Pratt with The Ever So Beautiful Life Is, followed by Ka with Such Devotion. One of the most menacingly hungry rap songs and poetic rap songs you'll hear this year. And with number 35, Doechii drops one of the most dizzying flows on Nissan Altima, immensely catchy and dancey track. And speaking of that, with number 34, we got Pink Panthers with Turn It Up. This one seemed to fly under the radar and kind of came and went for a lot of people, but this had me in a state of bliss damn near all year. At number 33, we got Oklu with Harvest Sky. Gorgeous trance track. I cannot get enough of this, especially in the last few weeks. At number 32, we got the legend Beth Gibbons with Floating on a Moment. Absolute dream trip of a track, followed by 31, Disclosure with She's Gone, Dance On. One of the funkiest dance songs you'll hear all year. And at number 30, we got Porter Robinson with Russian Roulette. I know Cheerleader, it kind of depends on the day, but this is one of the best produced songs I've heard all year. One of the most euphoric and fun, uplifting songs I've heard all year. One of the best, like, EDM style drops from Porter Robinson I've heard since, like, Worlds. Far from a perfect song, but immensely emotional and cathartic. Jaw-dropping production on this song. At number 29, we got Fred again with Places to Be, featuring Anderson .Paak and Chica. Just, Jesus Christ, what a banger. At number 28, Nails gave us the most in-your-face and aggressive metal song I think I heard all year with Give Me the Painkiller. The riffs, bro. The riffs. At number 27, Tinashe gave us a sensual anthem with Getting No Sleep. Of course, Nasty was the big viral hit this year, but this song is just so much better in my eyes. They're both great, but holy shit. The beat on this, the grooves, the melodies, it floats. At number 26, we got Glorilla with TGIF. Glow had like quite a few singles this year that were just popping. She's getting doper and doper each year that goes by. At number 25, we got the yearnful anthem of the year with We Can't Be Friends by Ariana Grande. Stunning synth pop track. I love her over this kind of production. At number 24, Mavi dropped one of the most open, raw, personal, shedding skin type of songs in hip-hop this year with Drunk Prayer. At number 23, we got Schoolboy Q with Yearn 101. If I were to pick Blue Slides, which I technically can't because it was only released as a teaser in the music video, not as a full single, that shit would be top 5 on this list. Straight up, one of my favorite songs of the year. But either way, Yearn 101 is the most in-your-face, energetic bangers you can find this year in hip-hop. At number 22, we got Maxo Cream with Big Homie. Maxo always has a few storytelling cuts on his albums, and they are always so captivating and flawlessly executed, and this is no exception here. At number 21, we got Chapel Roan with Good Luck Babe, a beautifully written song with themes that I can't personally say have been explored on a song that was at least as big as this. Very kind of 80s power ballad kind of vibes. She gives me very much like Cyndi Lauper vibes, and I love that for her, but this is insanely catchy and euphoric at the same time. Powerful delivery on all fronts. Very impressive song. At number 19, Vince Staples gave us the lead single to his album, a mellow, dark, nocturnal, introspective cut. Beautiful song, Shame on the Devil. And at number 19, we got Offset and Gunna dropping Style Rare. Absolutely, hands down, the most infectious trap beat I've heard all year, maybe all fucking decade so far. I've never felt so fresh to death when bumping this. That beat, it's like candy in my ears. Expensive candy. At number 18, we got Magdalena Bay with Image, one of the most infectious dance pop songs I've heard all decade, honestly. Followed by DJ Sabrina, the Teenage DJ, My Girl with Deep Down, one of the most mind-blowing and progressive acid house songs I've heard in a while. Not that DJ Sabrina is short of those, but this is like Daft Punk level good to me. Insanely catchy EDM on that second half too. It just blows up. I don't know how she does it. It's fucking flawless. At number 16, we got another insanely catchy dance track with Waited All Night by Jamie XX featuring the XX. Shout out Life with Robin as well. He dropped quite a few amazing singles this year for his album, but this, it's just fucking perfect. My god, the vocal chops in the second half are bewildering. At number 15, we got Knocked Loose linking up with My Girl Poppy for Suffocate. Christ, what a rager of a song. It's perfect. I couldn't get enough of this one. At number 14, we got El Custo with Words to Live By featuring a iconic verse from Earl Sweatshirt. Every year, Earl seems to link up with these really short, really quick, but just absolutely perfect bangers with just off-the-wall flows, always bars for days, and it's just always is one of my favorite songs of the year. El Custo went crazy this year too. Great album on it. At number 13, we got Shabuzi with A Bar Song, one of the best drinking songs, party songs I think I've ever heard. Just absolutely joyous song, arguable song of the summer. There is a reason this tied for the longest running #1 on Billboard ever. It's just so much fucking fun. At number 12, we got Blood Incantation with The Stargate. This kind of feels like like cheating because this song is like 22 minutes long or something. It is essentially half of the album that they dropped, released as a single a week before, so I'm not gonna push this any higher than I could. Progressive death metal, just a masterpiece of a song, a journey and a half. We will talk more about this tomorrow. At number 11, we got The Weeknd and Playboi Carti linking up for Timeless. I can't believe that this just fell out of the top 10 just last night, I'm not gonna lie to you. Head bobbing, hypnotic beat that is quite literally the love child of Pharrell Williams drums and Mike Dean's synths. Two legends flexing their expertise with seamless chemistry, allowing Carti and The Weeknd to just float and flex all over this thing. Such an infectious banger, I could not stop coming back to this. At number 10, A$AP Rocky came out of nowhere this year with Hijack, one of his best songs ever, I would say, off the bat. This sound is what made his first mixtape so captivating and appealing to me, and this just feels like that sound has reached a whole new peak. With Jessica Pratt and a classic Memphis-style sample just carrying out the second half of the song, turning it into a ethereal ascent into heaven, this song is fucking perfect. It had me in a chokehold all year. At number 9, Tyler, the Creator, drops his most eyebrow-raising lead single ever with Noid. An absolutely manic deep dive into Tyler's feelings of paranoia over a hectic, almost experimental rock type beat with a Zombian sample that is fucking bewildering. It makes my head spin. One of the most interesting and chaotic songs you'll hear all year. At number 8, we got Anderson .Paak and Knowledge closing out their album with one of the most heartfelt songs I've heard all decade, honestly, just seamlessly. From the lyrics to the delivery to the longing chorus melody, a fantastic and introspective verse from Earl Sweatshirt. This is just a perfect song to my ears. It carried me through many late nights. It is a very special song to me already, and it just happens to be insanely catchy as well. At number 7, we got Charlie XCX with Von Dutch. When I first listened to this, I had no idea it would become so quickly iconic. Even before we knew Brat was right around the corner, this song was a hit and a half. Every club I went to this year, which wasn't many, but it electrified that shit, had us all bouncing off the walls. Just a fantastic rager from Charlie. So confident, so sexy. The sonics on the chorus are just piercing in the most electrifying way. It just jolts your ears when that chorus comes in. I also dropped a little reaction video when Von Dutch dropped. Y'all can check that out and see me go crazy to it. It's hot. At number 6, we got Zach Bryan with Pink Skies, a song that spoke to me in a variety of ways, but especially dealing with the death of a grandparent who mine was quite a few years ago at this point, but this being the first song that really reminds me of that in a positive way. It is beautifully written and heart-wrenching in the most passionate and uplifting way. The instrumentation just blossoms more every time I listen to it. This is the essential sunset song of the year. Tears of joy every single time. Very simple, but extremely powerful song. At number 5, The Cure came back with a song that is immediately, to me, reminiscent of Plain Song from their classic album Disintegration. What's insane though is this sounds right up there with it. Robert Smith's voice hasn't aged a fucking day since the 80s, and the band brings another perfectly heavenly yet nocturnal soundscape here. It's dreamy in the most cathartic way. It's 10 out of 10. At number 4, we got Beyonce with 16 Carriages. When this and Texas Hold'em dropped, I like Texas Hold'em. I still do. It's very fun. But this floored me. Being a big Beyonce fan for quite a few years now, I never expected something this poetic and powerful from her. The way this anthemic chorus explodes, the production and instrumentation just complements the guitar so well. Beyonce's vocals are, as always, as passionate as any human on earth can get, seemingly. Immensely beautiful and emotional song, a must listen of the year, really. Like, forget Texas Hold'em, this is monumental. Career defining, honestly an artistic peak for someone who's almost 30 years into their career. She continues to leave me speechless. Like, impressive is an understatement. At number 3, we got Future and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar with Like That. This song was a very sudden, very big splash in hip-hop for a variety of reasons, but stuck around because it is just an anthem of a banger. A banger's banger, if you will. Right off the bat, this beat hits you over the head and keeps you hyped throughout with a killer Kendrick verse that, again, did what it needed to do. This is like already a classic song. Like I feel like that can't even be argued. The impact it made is genuinely immeasurable. What can I say more? Like, this song will go down in history slapping for decades to come. One artist I did not expect to come out with a new album rollout, dropping, to my ears, her best song to date as the lead single. FKA Twigs comes back with this progressive trance type song that has some of her most focused and ethereal vocals, period. Hypnotizing melodies and an alluring beat that just sends you to the depths of space. Genuine jaw drops every single time I listen to this. It is so fucking beautiful and banging when that beat starts kicking in. Oh. This is a song that I think everyone could get something out of as well. It is just a stunning piece of music. I'm looking forward to that album, girl. At number 1, the biggest moment in music this year easily was, you probably guessed it, Kendrick Lamar dropping an all-out assault on the most popular rapper on the planet in the midst of their beef. Euphoria, to me, is the definition of a perfect diss record. It's straightforward, he doesn't go too deep, at least not yet, and it's just pure lyrical onslaught, just a body and a half. It did everything it needed to do at the time. I could totally cheat and make it a 3-way tie and put Meet the Grams and the ever so banging Not Like Us in there, and I kind of am. I'm kind of breaking my rules here, but allow me. It's my video. I don't give no fucks. I could even make it a 5-way tie and put 616 in LA and the Untitled Party song in there, because Kendrick was that calculated this entire year. I don't think we've ever seen such a perfectly executed beef on Kendrick's side. From the variety of sounds and styles that he went at Drake with, to the vast amount of topics and angles covered. Sure, maybe Drake isn't actually hiding another child, we don't know that yet, but that is the least scathing part about Meet the Grams. He wrote and recited an open letter to Drake, his child, and his parents. If that isn't the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen in a beef, I don't know, man. Meet the Grams is the most scathing diss record I think I've ever heard. I still struggle to find words to describe how bone-chilling this song truly is. Shout out to Alchemist, the GOAT, for an absolute horror movie score of a beat. And of course, Not Like Us, what can be said, it's perfect as well. Just a pure bouncy West Coast banger, arguable song of the summer, and another fantastic diss record with even more killer takedowns and angles. If I had to pick just one though, which I am, it's gotta be Euphoria, solely because this is the song I have been waiting and wanting for years as a Kendrick fan. Since like the damn TDE BET Cypher from years ago, but especially since The Heart Part 4 in 2017, I always knew that if Kendrick had to go head to head in a beef, I just knew he would have a song that sounded exactly like this. And I am so glad it happened. I did film my initial reaction. The video flopped hard, but I do not care. I will never forget this moment. I have never been more proud to be a fan of any artist ever than Kendrick this year. Cheers to Kendrick Lamar. It was his year, truly. Being well over a decade into your career and having arguably the best year of your career, while in the midst of a beef with, again, the most popular rapper on the planet. There aren't words for a win like that. Every song he dropped this year bangs. All 3 of these and the timing it was released in, including 616 in LA, should be a blueprint, a masterclass lesson in how to prepare for and handle a true rap beef. He's the greatest rapper of all time. Need I say more? He solidified that spot for me instantly this year. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. And I gotta cut myself off because I could just go on for days and days, and I'm sure I will once I'm set up at my new house. Still need to drop that channel update video. It's coming, don't worry. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed my list. Please let me know what you agree with, disagree with. Drop your list in the comments below. I love to chat. I'm always here to talk. Which take was was the worst, which take was the best, which, you know, did I put you on to any songs? Let me know, please. I really hope you guys enjoy. We'll be having the top 50 albums video coming out very shortly after this, as usual. Thank you so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all can also support the channel directly on Patreon. It really helps out your boy. We appreciate it. Don't forget to join the Discord. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. Links in the description. Subscribe to stay tuned, and as always, much love.